Jaden Thompson was a standout athlete in high school, throwing touchdowns on the field and hitting threes on the court. When it came time for his college decision, it was a no-brainer. Duke University was one of the only schools that guaranteed Jaden a spot on their basketball and football team. But that doesn't mean he's guaranteed playing time. Now Jaden wants to be the first athlete to go pro in both the NFL and NBA. But for now, his goal is to win national championships in both sports, so he might be here for a while. Now looking at Duke basketball, they have star recruits like Cooper Flagg, who's most likely a one-and-done player. But there's also other prospects like Command the Munch and Tyrese Proctor. He's gonna have to lead these guys as the starting point guard. But let's switch gears because the college football season starts first. And I'm a third-string quarterback. Like I said, I gotta earn my spot on the field. And that's what I'm gonna do because we have our first positional battle here against the QB number 2 to take that second slot, and I want it bad. Starting off in this my first practice, my first drill with the team, I'm trying to get used to my receivers, my running backs. I'm even doing these drills where I'm scrambling out of the pocket because I'm an improviser. That's my build. I can throw on the run, and we won the battle. So now I'm the second string quarterback just like that, creeping up on being the first string quarterback. Now I'm getting messages from him and I want to be respectful with him. I might be here for a while. I don't want to make any enemies. In our season opener against FCS East, one of the worst teams in the nation, I'm not touching the field and we are actually going to lose the game. Embarrassing. 34 passing yards for their quarterback and we still lost. At that point, I already knew I had it in the bag. Next practice, I'm really locking in, doing some option plays with my running back. I just know that if I have one more good practice, one more good drill, I'm the starting quarterback. I think this was the rep that really had coach looking at me in a different light because right here I'm scrambling away from the defensive pressure, about to lose yards, but look at the elusiveness. You can't teach this, bro. I'm like Russell Wilson in his prime, and to finish it off, throwing on the run, a touchdown, and just like that, I earned the QB1 position before our second game. Off to a good start. And now I have my debut NFL game, or not NFL, college football game, and I'm throwing dots off a rip. We're up against Northwestern. Now, Duke football has produced some players in the NFL. Everyone knows Daniel Jones. I'm trying to be better than that when I make the league. We have a long way to go, though. Starting off throwing some dots right here. We're in the red zone, 3rd and 3, and I see my tight end on a drag. Easy touchdown, and my first college football drive is a touchdown. Back at it, second drive of my season. Throwing a nice deep ball right there, and I'm feeling the confidence. 3rd and 9, slants wide open as I get tackled last second. My presence in the pocket is pretty good. 3rd and 5, showing coach that I have legs too. Rushing in for a touchdown. I gotta be careful though. I do not want to get injured before my college basketball season starts because as a quarterback, I'm susceptible to getting hit and that can affect my basketball play. The worst thing that can happen is an injury and I can't play either sport. 21-6 in the second half, deep ball and boom. Dotting up my receiver, and that's a touchdown. Second goal right here, the pressure's getting to me, but just like in practice, I'm scrambling away from the pressure, running all the way inside, falling forward for a touchdown. I'm the man on campus, man. 420 yards, 6 touchdowns. Week number 2, we're up against UConn. If y'all don't know, UConn is one of the best college basketball teams in the nation. They have a rich history, and they're also gonna be our rival, especially when it comes to football, because we are really evenly matched up. You will see later in this game, it was a close one. They started off first by scoring, and I, hit him right back with a wheel route to my tight end. I'm trying to read the defense. Right here, hand off to Jaquez Moore. We have Jordan Moore at wide receiver and Jaquez Moore at running back. They're not related, by the way. On the run, touchdown pass by me. Hey, that's exactly what I made this build to do. I don't want to be stiff and still only in the pocket. I want to be able to scramble and just like that, find the open corner routes and get those big gains on offense. 3rd and 13, we had to convert, and deep post across the middle gets picked off somehow. I don't know how I couldn't get it to him. Honestly, it made no sense to me. I thought I threw a great pass, but it got picked off. And they capitalized. They scored off of that. It's 17-7 now. Down by 2 scores. I'm going for the deep ball, and thank God my guy caught it. It was a risky pass. I don't want to throw any more picks. I already have one, and in my second week, I still don't have really room to mess around. Handoff play, 2nd and goal. We get a touchdown, and now, again, they score 26-14. They're sending pressure. They sack me. I lose 10 yards on the play. Man, the pressure's getting to me. 3rd and 20 now. On the run, making something happen. In a huge catch that could have been picked off. and for some reason, the receiver went to the middle of the field. He could have went straight for a TD. It's all good though, finding that corner route open. And right here we can score, and that's exactly what we do. All right, our defense held them to a field goal, 29-21. We got to score and get a 2-point conversion. I believe in myself. Believe me. 2nd and 15. I'm scanning the field, taking my time. Look at all this time I have. Wide open as I get hit. Throw the perfect pass for the first down. That right there changed everything. Momentum is on my side. I see one-on-one matchup. Guess what? Touchdown, baby. I trust my receivers. I want them to know I trust you. That's Jordan Moore. One of the best receivers on our team. And for the 2-point conversion, we convert, which means we're going to overtime. In overtime, they get a field goal. We score a touchdown. We win this game. Out route real quick to get the first down. I'm feeling good. I'm thinking that I have it in the bag. Right here, I could have passed it. Instead, I want to scramble, and I blew it. I fumbled. I should have just passed on the run, but I wanted to use my legs. And I blew we lost the game because of that. As you could probably guess, my team was not happy with me after that last game. I literally had the wide open touchdown. My receivers think I don't trust them. I need them to understand that's not the case. So I went for a deep ball right here, and it was an incomplete pass, 4th and 11. We get the ball back though, so it's all good. And right here, my tight end is wide open on that crosser's route. I had to give it to him, and boom. We are now at the 5-yard line where we hand it off for a touchdown. But I have to earn this team's trust right back. You know, a freshman quarterback scrambling in. Who does he think he is? Like, who do I actually think I am? Jaden Thompson. I gotta wake up. Because here's the thing. I'm throwing hospital balls. Like, I'm not helping my case right here by throwing hospital balls and getting sacked at the 1-yard line. Man, Middle Tennessee State should not be even close to us right now when it comes to the score. They shouldn't be scoring at all. Gotta cook up before it hits the 4th quarter, taking my time, and boom, I have a good grasp on how to release the ball right before getting hit. I time it perfectly every time, it feels like. RPO play, getting us a nice first down and some, taking us all the way to the 3-yard line, where a halfback toss will punch it in for a touchdown. Up by 4 currently, surveying the field, and man, that could have got picked off. I'm taking some risky passes. But 3rd and 17, we need a big one from me right here. And the tight end running that route, getting open. Now, I can just hand the ball off, chew some clock, and hopefully we can secure this W. Our record is already 1-2. How am I going to win a national championship if we can't even make the playoffs? But luckily for us, we scored. And now we have our big rival matchup against North Carolina. This means a lot because not just in football, in basketball, I got to whoop them as well. I got to set the tone now. So starting off this ball game, some short passes right here, taking my time, running out of the pocket. I could have passed it, but instead, with a few yards. I can't wait for the basketball season, though. I'm trying my best not to get sacked so my body doesn't get wear and teared before basketball starts. Remember, these seasons overlap. In October is when basketball starts. We're currently in September. 4th and goal, risky play, and it does not work out. I don't know what I was thinking. I wish it just the field goal. But I was trying to send a statement to our rival team. Taking my time. Boom! Nice pass right here, taking us to the red zone. I'm waiting for open receivers on a slant, and hey man, slants never fail me. 1st and goal, RPO play is gonna get us a touchdown, and now we strike blood first. They come back with a field goal. Look at that corner route. It's all about reading the defenses. If you see 2 safeties, you know it's a cover 2, and the corner routes are gonna be open. Matter of fact, comment down below right now if you are a multi-sport athlete in high school or college, what sports do you play? Me personally, I was basketball and tennis. I never played football. Crazy enough, I should have played football. I would have been a great running back. But hey man, if you are enjoying this series, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. This is gonna be fun because hey, we're gonna have multiple parts following his entire college journey, and then hopefully the pros. And let's move. Let's continue to keep cooking. Wheel route. I love the wheel routes. It's always a great route for my team. RPO play once again. We're gonna hand it off now. With 7 minutes left, I want to make sure that we score and don't give them a chance to take a lead. Look at this. Look at this pass. What am I even doing? The fact that I'm making these passes is insane, honestly. Looking back at the footage, I made a lot of mistakes. A lot of reads where I should have just made different passes. And now they have the lead, up by 1 point. This drive is everything. 2-minute drill. Does Jaden Thompson have what it takes? Almost threw a pick. It's incomplete instead. I got to be smarter. Look at me in the pocket, getting absolutely sacked. 3rd and 16. We got to convert. I should have gave it to my running back. He had the whole right side open. Again, reviewing film, reviewing my footage, seeing what I can improve on. 4th and 7, corner routes open. I got that on lock. Here we go. A field goal would still win it, but I don't want to settle. We might have to. 4th and 1, we end up kicking a field goal. Coach takes me out, and our defense held up, and we win the game, beating our rival. Shout out to our defense, man, coming up big in the end. Hopefully, I earn my team's trust back. Now we got the hoes trying to distract me from my grind, man. I'm not trying to go to any type of parties. I'm locked in. Are you serious? I got a whole basketball and football season to play. I don't have time to party. I mean, some of these students don't understand it, man. I have 2 times responsibility as the average student athlete. I gotta make sure my body is in peak and prime physical condition while we rack up these wins. Because right now our record is 2-2, but it needs to be better. We scored a touchdown right here against Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech is not a team we can take lightly. I'm not familiar with their basketball record. We're actually 3-2. My bad. My eye vision is pretty bad right now. I need glasses. We're 3-2 though, so I want to get that 4th win. So we're still in that playoff contention. 3rd and 4 right here. Boom! Interception. Horrible read. What am I doing? I don't understand. I can't get too comfortable in my position. Breaking off that sack right there. I'm gonna rush in, try to get a first down. I fumble, and my running back bailed me out big time. Thank you, Jaquez. Huge appreciation for you, dog. 2nd and 11 RPO play almost got picked off. 3rd and 11 here. I want to get this first down, but unfortunately we come just short, and we have to kick a field goal. We're still a 1-score lead. Georgia Tech, man, I don't want them beating us. I don't want to mess up our momentum. And right here, slants wide open, dot city. For those waiting for the basketball portion of my college career is coming up soon. We're just playing out the realistic calendar, the schedule. We have college football, and then basketball is in a couple of weeks. We're sacked. 2nd and 19, 2-minute drill. Middle's open. We convert. Whew. 3rd and 8. I like the pressure. I'm perfect under pressure. Scrambling. Running back is open, but we can't get any real yards out of that, so we have to settle with the field goal. But that means we're in overtime. Overtime, I think we have ball first, I'm pretty sure, so we hand it off for a few-yard gain. Last time in overtime, you know what happened. This time, I'm going to learn from that past mistake. I can't make the same mistake twice. I can't afford that. Waiting for someone to get open, no one is on my side, so I just scramble for a gain of a yard. This is everything. I have to get a touchdown here, and I rush in, 4th and inches, and coach didn't want to go for it, which means we lost the game because they got a field goal. Or they got a touchdown, actually. We got a field goal. I was so pissed at my coach, but who am I to talk? We had bigger issues on my hand. Academically, I am unprepared. My academic advisor is letting me know. If I mess up, if I'm not studying, going to my classes, passing my exams, I'm not going to play either sport. That'd be horrible. And keep in mind, I have NIL money on the line. I do not want to risk that. But look how I'm playing. Throwing backward passes, giving them easy scores. I got to wake up. 3rd and 7, middle of the field, we get a completion. But I have so much on the line, man. All the money I have, if I am not able to perform on the field or on the court, all that money goes away. 1st and goal, time for a touchdown. Play action. I'm going to feed that comeback route. And that's just me reading the defense. Great pass, putting it right in his hands. Still down by a score. The camera just screwed me over there. I couldn't even see where I was running to. But we're down by 2 scores. So I need to make something happen and make it happen ASAP. And look at me. Deep ball. Woo! Touchdown, baby. I like that play a lot. It don't matter, though, because we still lost to Florida State. Next game is against SMU. I'm going to be real. I forgot what school that is. It don't even matter, though. Halfback angle route with a 80-yard touchdown, I'm pretty sure. Our defense did their thing, holding them scoreless still. I'm surveying the field, and I try not to drop back in the pocket. One thing that coach taught me was to step forward into the pocket and buy those extra couple seconds. And right here, I had those extra seconds, but I still threw a pick. They only get a field goal out of that drive, so I am chilling. Again, stepping in the pocket, another interception. Yo, Jaden, man, what you doing, Jaden? We can't have back-to-back losses. The whole school's gonna hate me. I'm gonna go to class and feel like a bum. No one's gonna want to talk to me. I could have scrambled on 3rd and 2, but I went for a deep ball, another interception. That one is understandable, though, given the context of the situation. Second half, we're down by 10 now. Going for the deep ball, another interception. I'm having a nightmare game. Like, can things get worse? We lost to Florida State. We're losing to SMU. I can't make open passes. Coach, don't take me out yet. I'm getting sacked. Oh my God, can it get worse? I literally don't know if it can get worse. But the good news is it is October 30th and we have our college basketball debut. This is a big game for not just me, but also Cooper Flagg. We all want to see, everyone in the nation wants to see how good Cooper Flagg is, and he's starting off by banging a three. The duo of Jaden Thompson, Cooper Flagg, and we have some other good players around us. We have this Kneppel guy. His name is Conrad Kneppel. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He can shoot though. He can shoot threes. I want shooters around me. As the leader of both the football field and basketball court, I need talent around me. And I feel like Duke was the best decision. Our center's doing standing dunks, not even jumping for real. As a 6'2" guard, I have to be able to shoot. First shot's off though. I have a lot of pressure on me currently. After my performance on the football field, people are starting to doubt if I'm really him. But I slam it down, letting them know I have hops as well. I can't be the star quarterback of a losing college team and also be bad at basketball. You gotta pick your struggle. So basketball, I have to make a strong debut. Getting some assists, starting off good, man. It's 10 points for us, man. Now in college, obviously it's 2 20-minute halves. In 2K, the only way you could do it is 4 10-minute quarters. So just pretend that the second quarter is still in the first half. Up by 7 currently, and our guys pulling up for an and one. We only have 1 year. This is the only video where you will see me and Cooper Flagg on the court together. Because I'm staying multiple years, man. You guys already know. In college football, you gotta play 3 years. So I'm just getting started. Cooper Flagg in the corner, and we're down by 3. I gotta let coach know that I can shoot. Step back 3, hey! Come on, man. We can all shoot on the court. Pick a roll with Cooper, hey! I'm feeling good on this court. This was my first sport. As a little kid, playing basketball, deep shots. It's what I do. Now we're down by 5 with 8 minutes left. Their man's pulling up for 3, nothing but net. 6-point game, and that right there might be the dagger. I didn't do too well. We lost. And to add even more pressure, our next game is a college football game against an undefeated Miami team, the U. I don't know, man. Back-to-back L's in both sports. I'm not feeling the best, the most confident. I just have to mentally get in that zone. You know, a lot of meditation, and, you know, we get a touchdown there. It was a good short pass, and my receiver basically carried me. We were doing a great job blocking on that reverse pass right there. That's just effort. You can't teach effort. Even when you're down and out, you still got to put in that effort on the run, interception. He needs someone in his corner that's like just in his ear, keeping him motivated, keeping him in good spirits. Because, hey, as a guy getting paid so much money, all the pressure, I'm kind of folding right now. But it's first and goal, and this time I'm going to use my feet and run in for a touchdown. It's not going to be a fumble like it always is. I'm getting that touchdown, and that boosted my confidence. We have a lead against the best undefeated team in the nation, and I'm throwing deep balls right now. Deep corner routes, I'm in my bag. We're doing a complete 180 until I got sacked right there. Okay, it's still the first half. We can be up by 2 scores. Great pass right there to get us a first and goal. Throwing missiles. 10 seconds left. I wanted to scramble, but I was being smart, and I found my tight end open, and we have a 2-score lead. Now we're up by 8 in the second half. Again, I'm going to keep on making these dots, and my receivers are going to grab them, and it's just a good thing. Like, look at that wheel route. Everything is open. I feel like I could do no wrong. 4th and goal, hand off to my running back, and we take another lead, a 2-score lead once again. But they are not giving up. They're undefeated for a reason. Oh my God, I fumbled the rock. Damn. It is not good for Jaden Thompson as they tie the ball game up. With under a minute, can we go ahead and deep ball, baby? Are we gonna get a touchdown? No. But we are in field goal territory. 30 seconds left. All we have to do is hit a field goal. I don't need to throw a touchdown. Coach subs me out, and we're gonna go to overtime. We missed the field goal. Miami scored in overtime. I don't know what's going on. My teammates are selling me. Bro, I had to throw a nice pass there. And on 4th and goal, we're forced to throw a horrible pass. Coach absolutely sold me. I can't even take blame for this one. It was the kicker's fault in the coach's play calling in the end. Miami stays undefeated. I don't know. It's add insult to injury, I'm ineligible. I completely forgot about my studies, and we are ineligible for multiple weeks. that hurts us in basketball as well. We're suspended. We can't play. It was at this point I decided to do a complete 180 on my habits. I realized that I was focusing a lot on my sports and my, training, but school was taking a backseat, and I realized that education comes first. So I went all out studying, going to the study halls every single day, pulling like 16-hour days, reading books, using ChatGPT to help me take quizzes, etc., etc. And finally, after a lot of hard work, we were back to being eligible. But we missed out on multiple games, like 5 basketball games, 3 college football games. And this is our last college football game of my freshman season against Wake Forest. Here's the thing, this game is on November 30th. Tomorrow, I have a basketball game against Alabama. I cannot get injured. I can't take any big hits. We are 3-8 this season, but let's go ahead and finish off the season with one more W. I might transfer, I might not. I don't know if Duke wants me after my performance this year and my ineligibility, if they want like a liability like that. I'm starting off by throwing a good touchdown right there, but I want to make sure I finish out on a strong note. And that interception is definitely not going to help at all. Okay, back on offense here. We're going to do a jet sweep play. Nope, it's a play action. Our tight end is open, and guess what? He gets in a touchdown. That's good. I want to build rapport, build that chemistry with my teammates. I really don't want to leave, to be honest. It's just a matter of, am I guaranteed the starting role next season, or will I have to start from scratch all over again? I don't want to start from the bottom. Down by 3 in the fourth quarter. We have a minute left. Short pass to my receiver here to get 3rd and inches. Looking for a touchdown. No field goals over here. You either win it all or you go home. You go big or you go home. Interception. And that right there is a great way to end our season. And the reporter says I had a disappointing season. And he's right. I did. I have to take accountability, and I want to be able to stay on this team. Shader Sanders ends up winning the Heisman Award. It's all good. Here are my stats for my freshman season. Horrible. More interceptions than touchdowns. We have to look past that because now it is time to finish out our basketball season and try to win this national championship. I'm a lot more confident about our basketball chances to win the championship than football. To be honest, our roster is stacked. Look at this, man. Gillis off rip. Is it Shane Gillis? I don't even know what this guy's name is, bro. I am not super hip with the college basketball scene this season, but together we're gonna learn. Nelson pulling up contested, hitting middies. Now keep in mind, I just had a football game yesterday. My body isn't fully healed, but after getting injected with a lot of shots, they gave me like horse tranquilizer that they gave to the college athletes to stay healthy, to stay where I don't feel sore at all. I'm right back in the mix. Pass the Cooper flag and 1, baby. I gotta show out, man. I'm getting paid a lot of money, so even if I'm not feeling the best, I gotta perform the best. Midi is money. That's what I do. Jaden, all around 6'2" point guard is what I'm talking about. Look at this hustle. Fast break time. Cooper flag sees me. The paint's all mine. I got that vertical. We didn't end up playing Alabama in football this season. I don't know if Duke faces them in real life either. I guess we'll see. But, after our first college football season, I really do want to stay with the program. I know that basketball-wise, we're going to have a lot of different pieces. Like Flag is going to leave after this year. So we're going to have a bunch of different people in here. If you guys want to be in the video, in the rosters, if you're in college basketball, hey, bro, maybe I'll put one of y'all in here to make it even more interesting and entertaining. And in this first half right here, getting threes hit in my face, but it's a close game. Fourth quarter time. Hey, Kneppel giving it to me. Catch and shoot. Bang. I'm actually having a crazy ball game. 32 points currently, 13 boards, and 9 assists. I'm playing better than I thought, but I have to make a good impression for this team, for the program, playing at home. I'm kind of in a weird relationship with the student body after how I played in the football season. Like with the Rock giving it to me, Gillis back to me. We're up by 2, man. Don't need to force anything. Waiting for a screen to be set. Wide open, fading 3, and I missed it. Okay, defense wins championships, and we need to perform right here. Holloway has been cooking me all game long. Look at this, going right past me. Like, I'm struggling. Bang! Oh my God, it's a dagger. And we end up losing to Alabama. I played great, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough, which seems to be the theme of my career right now. Y'all gotta keep in mind though, Jaden Thompson is only a freshman. The man is 19 years old. You can't expect him to be like LeBron James and everything. Stop and pop 3, bang against Kentucky. We didn't end up playing Kentucky in football this season. Maybe next year. I'm getting blocked. I am only 6'2". Although I'm a super athlete, I'm not that tall. I guess we're gonna see if I get drafted, down the line, where I get drafted to. Will I be lottery? Will I be second round? There's only been one athlete to play pro in 2 sports, but nobody has done it in the NBA and NFL. Oh my God. Cooper Flag. Hey, who knows, man? He played football. Maybe he could. Bang. I'm hitting contested shots. You need to have a shot in this era of basketball. Gills with the rock again. He's gonna walk in the paint. Our center's getting buckets as well. We're down by 16, but I'm gonna still keep on chucking shots. Getting those reps in, making sure that we're ready. Even though we took the L here, it's all part of the process because our next game is against Michigan State. Michigan State's not the best team in the nation. Back in the day, they had some good players. Remember 2018, 2019? Zion Williamson with Duke? They lost to this team with Cassius Winston. But we're getting and ones. There's a lot of history and legacy between these 2 teams. And one, baby! But we are down by a lot. Comeback season. Hey, Cooper Flag catching bodies. He's definitely going first overall in the draft. I'm happy for him. And maybe if I entered the draft, I'd be probably like a 27th overall pick is my guess. I mean, maybe not as high because prospects are probably, scouts are looking at me as a liability. I'm not a good student. But neither was Ben Simmons, and he went first overall. Oh yeah, good defense. Let's go. We're up by 4 right now, and that should be the game. We made a good comeback, man. I was on the bench for most of it, but we ended up winning. Now, fast forward to the end of the season, Davion Smith wins the MVP of college basketball. All this stuff doesn't really matter. All that matters now is March Madness. Who is going to win the national championship? Cooper only averaged 12 points and 7 boards this season. Nothing too great. I averaged 14, but keep in mind, I only played like 3 games or 4 games this entire year. But we are up against Alabama once again in the bracket. I want to make sure that I don't sell. Our first playoff game in my college career. We couldn't pull it off in football. We didn't make it that far. Look at this nice pass. I'm in the paint. Left hand layup goes in. I'm going to seize the opportunity. Gillis finds me. Catch and shoot. Got the rock in my hands. Crossover. Attacking that basket. Hop, step. Nice little layup. Come on. The fact that my body is able to hold up this long in this season is crazy. I mean, bro, we started in August. It's currently March. The amount of drugs I've been taking to keep, myself in one piece has probably been nuts. Look at this. Screen set for me. Down screen. I'm in the corner. Hey, give me the ball. Jaden, catch and shoot. Green light. Even if the coverage is tight, it don't matter. I'm feeling good about this game. Flag. He finds me. Catch and shoot. I got space. Wide open. We end up winning by 13 points, which means we advance. Now, Florida won a couple championships back in their day. Al Horford, Jakeem Noah, back in 2008, 2007. Oh, man. But they got a guy named Clayton Jr. And that was my matchup and won. But Clayton Jr. was giving me trouble all game long. Look at this. Step back, middies, buckets. Like, my defense isn't the best. I'm an offensive player. Trying to go in the paint here, step back. Nice pass, hey. It just sucks because all these guys are going to be gone next season. All these players that you see are going to be drafted for sure. I'm the only one staying back. So I'm the only one that's trying to become an NFL player as well. Clayton hits a 3. Oh my God. Alley like nothing. Can't stop that at all. Catch and shoot wide open. This game starting off a bit slower. I still haven't scored yet. The entire first half I haven't scored up until now with our first 3-pointer. But I need the momentum that I had against Alabama. Come on, man. Our freshman season cannot end till Florida, but Clayton wants it. That man definitely wants it. He's going to the league as well. Or will he? I don't know. Boom. End of the second half. End of the game. I'm playing great defense. We are down by 3. All I have to do is hit a 3 or just go in the paint right here. Hop, step, contested lay goes in. I'm trying to keep our season alive, man. Clayton, pull up. 3. He missed it. We have another chance to take the lead now. Gotta be smart, Jaden. Cooper Flag, pick a roll. He sets the screen. Waiting for him to cut, but he doesn't. Pop out. Catch and shoot. Jaden! Bang, baby! That's all I'm talking about, man. He got that clutch gene. He's not gonna have his season cut short. Oh my God. What type of defense is that, man? Okay, 7 seconds left. Pick a roll. Cooper Flag. Nice pass. Left hand layup goes in. And with 2.7 seconds left, we have the lead. Are we gonna be advancing? One more defensive stop. All we gotta do is make sure they hit no threes. But somehow that man gets open. Oh my God, it went in. And we lost. Our upset. A horrible, horrible loss to end our freshman season. Oh my God, we gotta watch that one more time. How was he open? Who was guarding him? Just like that, Duke's season is done. Both sports, and it ends up being Kansas winning the entire March Madness. So the question is, should Jaden stay at Duke for 2 more years, or should he transfer to a new school? Comment down below if he should, what school should he go to, and we'll find out in part 2 where he lands.